What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today, our main goal is going to be to push some Gear Raid 3. I need to do it for the storyline, plus getting better accessories is going to help push the power level a little bit further for the team, so I might as well do it. Before we jump in there, though, we'll probably do some campaign. I do want to push the hard mode campaign a little bit further. Primarily, good loot, that's always nice, but unlocking a little bit more gold will be nice when we start getting mythic gear, being able to get that gold. Very important once you get mythic gear because it absolutely chugs your gold away super duper fast. So probably push a little bit in here, maybe the first 4, just split this into like 3 parts and do like 4 and then to 8 and then 12, something like that. But before we jump into anything like that, I want you guys to feast your eyeballs, put your little peepers over here, and look at this thing right here. So I skipped this last summoning event because I didn't see anything great in it, and I'm super glad I did because wouldn't you know it, both the heroes I was really hoping to see pop up in like a Halloween-themed event are here. We have both Deimos coming up, which is absolutely freakish for boss damage, especially on an epic-only account. This guy's like probably the #1 DPS you're going to have. Super happy to see him pop up in here. So hopefully we snag at least one, potentially 12, 15 would be great. No, but like at least one. Okay, and then Navras, you guys know how I feel about Navras. He's already a freak. Yes, you can fuse him, but if I can just go ahead and snag the copies out of my summons and get him awakened up 5 times, that'll be great. So super duper excited about Thursday. That's going to be a fantastic event for the mini account and for the main account. I've got probably mathing a lot of summons, like dang near 250 that I can drop. So if I don't get a Deimos, I'll weep a little bit, probably a lot of bit, but that's for Thursday. For today, we need to focus. So before we jump into the campaign and start knocking out some of those missions, I do want to go ahead and upgrade Idril. I have enough stuff to take her to 6-star and to promote her up. I'm actually in a funny spot right now where I have more mythic extracts than I do legendary extracts, and that is an interesting place to be in. So we're going to go ahead, star up Idril, get her to 60, and then promote her up to 6, because that's going to really help in our gear raid. If we have to, and we're still struggling a little bit, and we feel close to taking stage 10, I might upgrade Elucus here to 5, just because he's actually a pretty solid for a rare unit, and rare units are cheaper to promote, and I could actually sneak him up to 5 with just the 1 legendary extract. So, that said, let's go ahead and start this lady up. Boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. Bam. There we go, 6-star. That'll give her some raw stats, which is nice. Not a bunch, but I think her attack caps out just about 3,000 when she's fully upgraded. Obviously much higher than it is right now. It's about a 33% increase in her attack. Go ahead and max that out. Got tons of XP. Ready for this. Boop. There we go. And now, the promotion. Another 344 attack. Go ahead and pop that on her. And there we go. We got a maxed out Idril. Everything that's going to boost her now is going to be gear. So we need to get her farming us some better gear. I will review you. Never. I don't do that. But here we go. Look at those stats now. 2,999 raw attack, which is actually, it sounds pretty low, because if you look at someone like Wrath, he's sitting at like almost 5k. Fighters generally have higher attack anyway, but you also got to take into account that her basic attack actually attacks twice. Wait, where am I stupid? I am stupid. It attacks twice. I was on the right. I was there at the right place at the start. But it does hit 2 times for 70% damage, so her attack is actually 140%. Which is pretty nice, and when you upgrade it, it goes up to 160%, even nicer. So, technically her raw stats are lower, but hitting 2 times on that does make her damage a little bit higher. I could upgrade some of these, I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'm just going to be happy that we've got her upgraded to around 7,000 damage. Probably not very, crit rate's not super great right now, but like I said, I really need to get some better accessories. I've got some okay, that's actually pretty decent. I got some okay Gear Raid 1 stuff going on, but my Gear Raid 3 is looking kind of crapo, so that's going to be a big goal. That said, I think we're ready to jump into campaign, knock out the first 4 quests. In hard, shouldn't be very difficult. We're probably like a freaking buttload above what it recommends. 88,000 power for 6 heroes. I'm pretty sure we'll have far more than that. Can probably drop Ain and put you up here as the Lord Hero, and then who do we need? I got a healer. Healer's probably good enough. I got 1 ground unit, 2 ground units, maybe another platform unit. Eeny, meeny, miny. Just kidding. We'll put another ground unit because I think Estrid's cool. Boop, you get in there. So yeah, we're about almost, what, a little over 2 times the power level recommended here. Shouldn't have any issues. 1 crystal to defend. I'm just going to pop Wrath right here at the intersection. He should be able to take care of everybody that comes through both sides. Well, we only have 12 enemies. This should go pretty quick. pop you over here maybe to just snipe these dudes out early. That would be nice. And then maybe do the same thing over here. We're just going to try to speed run this. Like, get these things wiped out as fast as possible. I don't think we're going to have any issues with, like, dying or struggling in any real way. We're just kind of pushing through this as, like, a technicality, I think, at this point. I would be amazed if we actually died. Not bad. Drop in 10,000 damage crits. If she crits both times, 20k a pop. That's pretty good. If she doesn't crit, I'm not really sure what was her crit damage. It's like 20% or something. It wasn't very high. Either way, we should be good. 6 enemies left. Kind of screaming through this one. Navras doing some good work. 33,000 damage crits on those little exploding minions. And his skill's not even all the way upgraded yet. And he can summon 2 at a time. But yeah, once he gets awakened, he actually gets a bigger explosion radius on those, which is already pretty freaking huge. Oh, man, I can't wait. This Thursday's going to be a big day for the account, I think. So last enemy coming in up here. Absolutely smokes. This looks like a 6,000 base damage. That's not bad. And anytime we pop an ult, she does get like a tremendous damage boost on her next attack. So I think we'll be okay. I'm feeling pretty confident for our Gear Raid 3. I almost guarantee we'll make it at least. We'll make 9. Stage 10 is going to be a little bit questionable, but for right now, I think we've got 9 in the bag. 2 crystals to defend here, same power level. We've got 3 ground units, which is more than enough. I don't think we'll need a tank for this at all. We'll just go ahead and pop our dudes in, probably as far forward as we can. Go ahead and take out these enemies as fast as possible. Don't want to waste any time here. Get them just defending up here. Man, Wrath is just an absolute freak, dude. Good lord. What a hero. We'll pop her down here to cover Estrid's side, because she does hit a little bit softer than Wrath right now, because he's got like all my best stuff on. She's still an absolute freak, especially for being 5-star. Incredibly useful. And I feel like if we 6-starred her, we could probably take Stage 13 and Gear Raid 1, like, now. But maybe a later time. Maybe for a later time. Today's focus is Gear Raid 3, and then maybe if we have time afterwards, I might do a little faction trial. I probably won't make it very far because I have like 2 units for the faction trial. But, you know, whatever. We'll give it a shot anyways. She took a little bit of damage there. I'm kind of surprised. But these are pretty low enemy counts right now. I guess we are only in Chapter 3. And that's nice. I guess we'll pop a little healer down here just to make sure Estrid doesn't get, you know, dead. If she gets into like trouble where she can't survive, we do have Livian. She's just kind of here as a backup to make sure if we run into like a 3 crystal stage, we got her. She's a really good tank. Shouldn't have any issues. If I have to pop her out, I'll pop her out. Last 4 enemies coming in any minute now. Someday. There we go. Pop her ult. Her ult, even though like if things are in her attack range, it does boost her damage because her ult does 3 basic attacks instead of 2. So it does give her more damage to pop her ult even if she has the unit in range. So just keep that in mind. She's not just for sniping things all the way across the map, even though that is a pretty good reason to use her. So that was Stage 2, pretty simple. Stage 3, I'm just going to jump right into it. Another 2 crystals. I think I remember this map. I think it lets you only stack your fighters way back up there. We may not even need our fighters. Probably clear it out with just ranged units up here. And we're going to try that, of course, because that's how we do things. No air units, but I didn't figure we'd have air units. Pop him here to maximize on his attack range. And we should be good to go. Well, actually, they made it farther than I thought, being just little scorpions. But yeah, it does keep us kind of down here with our fighter units. We'll throw them down just as like a safety net. There's no reason not to put them down. We got them. We'll use them. It'd be dumb not to. Pop her down like so, and we should be good. If something does sneak past her and get in front of these guys, they will be able to take it out. There's just no way they won't. Good lord, man. Navras' AoE is just absolutely stupid. He's such a good hero. I guess we can pop her ult to go ahead and start taking out some of these slower walking dudes early, and maybe spawn some of the waves a little faster. Because sitting there waiting on that sucks. Even though we're probably going to have to wait anyway, it looks like the game's like, yeah, we wanted you to wait that one out. I didn't want to, okay? Give me a next wave button, you know what I'm saying? That would be so nice. So nice for these. Eventually, obviously, you'd never use it again because next wave too fast, you just die. And we don't want that to happen. So it looks like someone's actually going to get chopped by Wrath here. A couple of times even, but didn't make it too far. Got ourselves another healer coming in. This, I guess, if you were struggling at the power curve, this could be kind of annoying having a healer coming in behind those kind of tanky units, but we're obviously very, very, very far above. where we're supposed to be right now. So these are not bad. 22,000 damage crits, not bad. Obviously does a little less damage to these guys because they have much more defense than the light armor people. I think we actually get the 20% bonus damage on those mages, even though they're not airborne units. I think they do have light armor, so the piercers do extra damage to them. Stage 3, not a problem. Completed, 3 stars. Give me that. Boop. I said boop. 20 more diamonds. I'll take it. I think we've got plenty to do our 250 summons. Not that I don't think Twyla's limited, so there might not be like a 250 summon reason. Not that we need Twyla here anyway. But I figure we'll run as many summons as we have, just because the more chances at Deimos, you know, we're just going to do it. We're just going to go for it. Looks like 2 crystals again here, and we do have airborne units coming in. Good thing we upgraded Edril. That'll make this much, much easier. This top wave up here, if I remember correctly, was just the Komodos and some little dudes. So I'm not uber worried about them. I'm just going to, like, stack this, wipe out these dudes as fast as possible, because I think Wrath will be able to handle that by himself. Like, good lord, man, he's such a freak. And we can throw Estrid behind just for funsies. I haven't awakened her yet. Her first awaken does increase her attack range by 1 tile, so she could actually hit units in front of Wrath. But her ult will still hit that area, so she can still be useful back there. And if someone does manage to like swarm past Wrath, she'll be there to block. We'll throw Navras here. Just put him right up there on the tip. Good lord, Bug didn't even get... He spawned in and he died. And that's how it's supposed to be, you know? 3 enemies coming in. Not going to be enough to get past Wrath. We could throw a healer down. We might end up needing to, which is kind of surprising. I wouldn't figure we'd need to heal, but Wrath's taking a little bit of damage. Now, if you had him awaken 5 times, he'd heal himself with his ult, so it wouldn't be an issue. Unfortunately, we do not have him awaken 5 times. We probably won't for a fair bit. We'll go ahead and throw... I said we'll go ahead and we will unpause and fix that. We'll go ahead and throw this guy back here. Just to keep him topped off. I don't think we'll have an issue of him dying. There's not that many enemies left anyways, but, you know, no reason not to. You already got it. This guy will go down pretty quick, probably. Boop. He actually has more health than I thought he would for being just a mage. Looks like Navras actually took some damage up here. Go ahead and just pop your ult. Snipe that guy out. Snipe those guys out. Soften up a little bit so Wrath can give him the old choppy choppy. And that's the last guy. That's the last guy. Not too bad. Pretty easy. I think that was the 4th stage. It's all we were going for in the campaign. I didn't want to push it too far. Just go ahead and do 4 of those, and I can kind of split the campaign up evenly into 3 days. Because we got... I think we have 12 missions in this one. Yeah, 12 missions. So, knock out 4 today, 4 next time, unlock that gold node, and then 4 to finish it. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll have a boss, it looks like, next time. 200 energy. Might snag that out. Might leave it. I'm going to leave it for now. We don't need it. We got plenty. If I do decide to do some farming, I might go ahead and grab that. But that brings us to today's important point, and that's Gear Raid 3. Now, I don't think we actually have to worry about the swarms up until stage 13. So if you look at the map info, it kind of tells you the enemies you're dealing with. And it's not up... You do get these guys, which are kind of annoying. We'll have to deal with those at stage 10, I believe. And these little tentacle eels of doom. But it's not until 13 you get these little fish here. These come in like big swarms, which are really, really annoying, and you have to really stack up on these platform tiles here to deal with them. We're obviously not going to get anywhere near that today, because I think that's like 300,000. Yeah. No. But 7, I feel like 100% we've got that. 8, 100% we got that. 9, looking a little sus. 10, looking very sus. But we're going to try it anyway. So let's jump in. I think got everybody we need here. We got Elukas, we got her. I guess we will be dropping Voltus, and we'll throw him in here. The reason for that is I do want to be boosting Navras' stats by a little bit. Might as well. I'm not going to ever deploy him or Ain, so it's going to be just these 8 units here, but that should be good enough. I hope. If it's not, oops. But 267,000 power, we might actually have it, although Wrath is contributing like 40k to that, and he's unusable in these stages. Either way, we'll jump in, see how things go. I wouldn't expect them to go too bad. Being that we only have single enemies that spawn up here on top, we could use like Edril up here to speed up the rate that the wave goes by just taking those enemies out a little bit earlier. But I feel like the better bet is just going to be to nuke down the boss as fast as possible. We'll run our big 2 damage dealers right up here in front, and then maybe run like Elukas over here to take out one of these sides. He actually hits pretty hard for being just a rare bro. Not doing bad at all, actually. Edril just absolutely smoked that dude. And we do have Maureen that I could throw in over here, and I might just do that. She doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's not bad, actually. Ooh, good lord. Run our healer here, keep her alive. Probably run Vortex over here as well. The only downside to how we have it set up right now is we cannot boost both Navras and Idril with Dolores. I don't know if we're going to actually need Mari here to slow people down. I am going to put Vortex here as a healer, just to make sure that he doesn't die. Oh, almost snuck past Navras already. That's a little dangerous. But the boss is going to go down, and then it's just going to be pretty much smooth sailing from there. If you are worried about people sneaking in, because they only come into Navras' attack range for a short amount of time, these front two units, they primarily target the boss and get summoned up here. Scooching these back a node is definitely helpful for covering your crystal, but it just makes it a little harder to deal with the boss. Not bad. 4 enemies left, 5, 4, yep, 4, math is hard. Haven't had to deploy these people. We obviously can't cover everyone with Dolores here to boost the damage. If you are going to boost 2 people here, the best is actually to boost this way. Yes, Navras is good, but her attack boost also is going to boost your healer Hollow here. She's an attack-based healer, so something to keep in mind when you're placing her down is, yeah, it's going to boost her, which already does bonus damage, but you'll actually get a bonus effect here of making your heal stronger because Vortex is an HP-based healer. He wouldn't really get any buff from that. Just some things to think about. We'll go ahead and pop her ult, snipe out these dudes here. There we go. Not bad. Stage 7, didn't think it would be too bad, and it wasn't. It's going to get definitely much more difficult. I'm probably going to have to start stacking back on my crystal because it's going to be single target enemies for most of the time here. That's absolute dookie. We'll go ahead and just sell that off. Get that out of my inventory. 8, small jump in power, looks about 20,000 power. That's not too big. A 30,000 power jump for 9, and then a massive jump from 9 to 10. Let's go ahead and jump in here, though. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. It could be bad. This time, maybe we'll play it a little more conservatively. We'll throw Idril back here, and we'll put Navras next to her. Like so. We'll still be able to attack the boss as she comes down the center here, but as you can see, these guys' path is going to be a little bit more delayed inside the damage range. I can even throw... like Mari back here behind on the crystal, and that way she could slow things down for me. What we're going to do here is I am going to stick with the old... Oops, I'm going to stick with the old, I said, snipe these guys out a little bit. If they die, they die. I'm not too worried about it. I think these guys can probably handle the rest of the wave by themselves. Just to be safe, though, we are going to throw you in. Keep her alive. Boss is in. You can go ahead and pop Idril's ult here. And I guess she's going to just start focusing the boss immediately. That can be dangerous if you pop her ult and someone's swimming past her and she's focused on like a boss. She won't actually ever hit the person she's supposed to hit, and that can be bad news. But for right now, I think we're going to be okay. If we're not okay, I will cry a little. I could put Mari up front, and I think I actually might. She will get damaged first, but we have healers, but that will make a slow range right here for everybody, which will give our damage dealers plenty of time to deal with everyone trying to get into the crystal. So she is summoning little bitty fish. Not a big deal. They go down very easily. We actually still have her in range of Idril. Having a Piercer Lord is so nice for these stages. Having an extra attack range on your units is just huge, but we don't necessarily need it right now. Looks like this is going pretty smooth. This is stage 8, correct? I didn't like stroke out, I don't think. Go ahead and just pop her ult for no reason other than to pop it. 12,000 damage, that's not actually bad for being as unupgraded as she is. Even Elucas here at 4 stars doing pretty good work. I'm not upset with their performance right now. Last 2 enemies, obviously we can just go ahead and pop this, snipe them out, boop, 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 boop. I believe that Idril actually procs her own passive where she gets bonus damage when anyone pops their ult. Her popping her own ult, I think, also triggers that, so her first shot does a lot of damage. That's nice. Good little nuking strat there, I guess. Is that good? If you have an HP-based damage dealer, that wouldn't be bad. Do we have any of those? No. Is that going to be something I keep long-term? No. Is this something? I'll use it. Attack bonus, crit rate, HP bonus. Could be good for a fighter. Snag on that sucker right there. And now we try 9. Another 30,000 power boost here. It's starting to recommend some more AoE heroes. Although I don't really think they're that necessary up until stage 13. At stage 13, you want an AoE marksman. Big time. But we don't have that option, so for nowsies, we're just going to roll with what we got. So, I'm gonna probably run a very similar strat this time. I don't see a reason to change things up when they're working. Sometimes that just bites you in the butt harder anyway. We'll probably get Navras down over here, like so. And then we'll stack up on these sides and take out these dudes. I don't think that person... Ooh, we're not doing nearly as much damage now, although her AoE does kind of hit there. I think I'm going to actually pop down Hollow early. If I don't, and this one starts moving, it might actually kill Maureen. I'm going to pop her ult, though, just because. And we got that one down pretty quick. Go ahead and pop Elukas over here on this side, and then we'll get Vortek down. Ooh, we might not get Vortek down in time. We will, I think. Heal him. Perfect. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Navras taking care of that guy, doing good. Then we're gonna go ahead and pop her here to slow everybody down, because slowing is important. This guy's kind of sneaking around the back door, giving me old Wakiki sneaky. I don't like that. I don't like that even one bit. That's kind of annoying, but we have Navras. I can still pop his ult, and he should be able to nuke anybody down that we need to. I might just go ahead and pop Dolores right here. She'll tank some damage if, you know, people start attacking us. But also, she'll boost Navras's damage a little bit, and since he's kind of our weakest side right now, having him boosted would probably be better for the overall team than boosting just Idril right now, although her ult does hit the entire map as well. So far, things looking pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and... I was going to pop his ult, but I'm going to wait on it for a second. Go ahead and pop Marine's ult just to do a little more extra damage up top. We've already taken care of the boss. Now we will pop her ult because there's no reason not to. Last two enemies. And stage 9 goes down without too many hiccups. Can we take stage 10 though? That's the real question. It's the real conundrum that we're under. Because I would love to have the option to snag out some mythic gear, but also have the option of never again snagging out purple gear. Because while purple gear is not bad, it is bad. And I don't want it. Kind of a useless piece, flat HP, just don't want it. Sorry, you're a legendary, but you're a poopy legendary, so I don't want you. All right, stage 10. A big old 40,000 power jump ski. We're gonna try it. We're gonna give it the old college try. It's medium difficulty, although keep in mind, if we didn't have these two heroes, our power level would be probably around 200,000, which is about 40,000 less than we're needing. So, here comes the moment of the real truth. Now, on this stage, I could do it that way. I could also cover them back here, and I feel like this is probably the stronger way to do it. I'm not even going to worry about placing people on these corner tiles, I don't think. The reason for that is Elukas and Maureen, their damage was already kind of fallen off last time. So now it will be way, way lower. Instead, I'm going to focus on keeping my heals up and slowing people up top. So I'll probably have like Elukas and Mari in these two squares maybe. Run my healers on the sides to make sure no one dies. I want to get Mari down sooner rather than later though, just so she can slow things a little earlier for the team. And then, okay, so they're giving us a little new teachy thing. We've got the Explodey Bros, and they do a lot of damage. So hopefully having our healers on these two tiles will negate that, and they'll be able to keep them alive. We'll see. If it does start killing our units on these tiles, I don't know, we can come up with a new way of dealing with that, I guess. Kill them from a distance. That's ideal, obviously, but it also may not be realistic. So go ahead and pop Vortex on this side to really double up on the heals. And I think, I do not want to pop Idril's ability as a oh crap button, because if I do, there's actually a pretty good chance that she does not do what I want her to do. And she starts shooting the boss or something, and if that happens, we are probably rinsed. I am going to really stack up Navras's side here. I am going to help over on Idril's side a little bit, and I'm going to throw Dolores over here as well to give us a little bit of an attack boost. So right now, so far, it's looking all right. We'll see how much these dudes do in damage. Quite a bit, but we're able to survive it. That's kind of the big deal here. Happy to be able to survive that. They actually have way more health than these guys will be able to deal with, as long as, ooh, keep those heals coming. Keep them coming. Alright, might throw this in 1x just to make sure we don't make like a catastrophic error, because that's very easy to do. It's looking like our damage is okay. Navras takes that guy out, we're doing fine. I'm just gonna hold back on Idril's ult. I don't want to pop it and really screw ourselves. At the same time, I want to pop it, and I'm going to pop it because I don't listen to my own advice most of the time. So we're going to go ahead and pop her. That's actually nice. Took that guy out for us. And now I could pop her ult here. I'm scared to do it because I don't want to use it too early, but it does make the boss weak. As you can see, if you're getting swarmed right now and Idril was attacking the boss, something could very easily slip right by her into your crystal, and then you're not getting the 3-star, you don't get the 3-star, and that just makes you sad in your heart. So we got some dudes coming in pretty fast. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop her ult here to get some freezes down, kind of give us a little bit of extra breathing room on this here right side. I'm going to go ahead and pop Hollow's ult, not because I need the healing, because I'd like to get the rage regeneration coming back out for everybody. So far, looking okay. Gonna pop Navras' ult to help deal with these guys coming down the middle. Looking like it's working. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Get those bombs going. Get those bombs going. Get the fuck on. Good job. Okay, so getting definitely very suspicious right now. I do not have Mari's ult yet. That's a little bit sketchy. I do not want to pop. Oh, this is rough. Go ahead and start popping some ults. Get some freeze. Come on. Come on, baby. Get your ult. You want it. You want it. There we go. Pop that ult. Pop her ult. Freeze everyone. Come on. Oh, perfect time on that freeze. Holy crap. I popped Idril's ult and panicked. That could come back and bite us right in the scrot. Oh, no. The boss is going to walk in on us. We didn't take care of the boss fast enough. Oh, so close. 13 out of 14. Okay, we only have a couple enemies left. I think that's doable. If we have to upgrade Elikos, we do. I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to try it again. We were too close not to try it again. Oh, the last couple enemies here. Let's take an eyeball at it. Let's take a quick little eyeball here and see what can we possibly do differently. If I don't run my damage dealers in the back like I did, we're 100% going to lose, and there's just no two ways about it. We've got to run these guys back here, because if anything even slips remotely past them from these side portals, we just don't have time to kill them before they make it in the hole, and that's going to be bad news bears. I did like Mari where she was. That was kind of nice. But perhaps... What could I really do differently, though? We need to get more damage out on the boss earlier, so maybe I shouldn't be as conservative with Idril's ults. Gonna pop you down. I think we'll have time to get a Hollow down before anything really starts going crazy. Like so. And then I know they blow up and they cause me damage. I've been there and I've done that. I want to say I had him up here anyways doing this last time and it didn't work. I might be able to throw Navras up front. In fact, that might be what we do. So far, I'm seeing like no difference in how I've laid anything out. The only difference, I guess, would end up being is I could throw you over here as well. Kind of attack forward, but you don't really cover what I need you to cover that way. And I also don't have Vortex down. But we're okay, I said, we're okay. We're doing just fine. No one's dead yet. That's a good start. Running 2x, no one's sneaking past. Oh. I think I'm going to just start popping her ult a little bit more often. To maybe get some more damage on the boss early, because she snuck in. That was our real problem. I could throw maybe a ground unit down. I don't think they actually stop her, though. They might. I'm not going to say they can't. Just saying I don't think they do. Go ahead and get Hollow to recharge some ults. I don't need Navras's yet. So we're not going to use Navras's yet. I'm probably going to save Mari's ult for when I'm popping Idril. That way, I guess we can go ahead and just throw your ult out as well, because why not? You just missed everyone because I'm stupid. Go ahead and throw this back at 1x speed. Although, is she giving her defense minus 20? Oh, that could be something. That could be something. I don't want to pop Idril when we have lots of enemies coming in like this right here. Go ahead and pop your ult for no reason. Can you take this one down? Yes. This one's gonna go down. It's gonna go down, I said. It's gonna go down. Pop Mari. Pop Dolores. And then we're gonna pop Idril as well. This could be dangerous, but it might also not be bad. Okay, we don't have the boss. I don't know if her attack, I mean, it does seem like it's actually reaching the boss, so she is getting a defense down. Mari's not actually attacking her yet, though, which is a problem. Go ahead and pop this in. Okay, we got a lot of dudes coming in quickly. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to... I want to save Navros's ult. I don't know if we'll have time. I'm going to go ahead and pop it. Boss is coming in. Come on. Oh, people are dying. People are dying. Little bro's going to sneak in. Little bro didn't sneak in. Boss sneaks in. Oh, I might have to put Navros on this front tile. I think that just might be the way to... I'm going to try it again. Okay, I feel it, and I really want to be able to farm Mythic Gears. We're giving it one more college try. If we lose, we lose, just the way it is. I'll resign myself to my fate. Or will I? That's the real question. Can I click on you and just go ahead and star your little booty up a little bit? I mean, a little extra damage. I mean, we're so close. Our damage is so close. That's what's bugging me. So we're going to go ahead and just max this little bro out to 5. I'm not going to promote him. I don't think I want to waste my legendary extract on him. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, but whatever. I'm going to try running Navros up front. The only reason I think it might work is because if I do get in a hairy situation, his ult can't attack backwards. And that's really what I'm assuming will save us. Pop this in 2x. We've got this early part kind of down. And then we're going to throw you right here, like so. And we're going to throw Mari over here, just like last time. Like so. Then I should have time to get out a healer. Oh, yep, I should have time to get out a healer. We actually could go ahead and probably open up with an Idril ult and stop some of this early damage from even coming in. Do like so. Take those guys down. Little taunt, bro. Yeah, we get it. I've seen it. I've seen this trick 1,000 times already today. I'm going to throw Elukas, I think, over here on this side this time, just because I would like him to slow things down in front of Navros, and then we'll throw Maureen back here, I think, on this to get more defense reduction down on the boss early. So far, Navros handling the people coming in up top very well. Going to pop Dolores down over here. And then we'll save up, and hopefully Elukas does not get sniped out, because I would cry a little bit if that happened. And we'll pop you like so. Giving everybody some heals. Looks like we're doing okay for now. Maureen's not going to give him damage reduction right off rip, but I can actually go ahead and just pop his ult and start blowing up these little minions relatively quickly, and getting some early damage on the boss. Because so far it's been kind of the boss that's been causing us our heartache. And so we're going to try... Uh-oh, I might have made a booger already. I might have boogered. We'll go ahead and pop her ult. I didn't need it, but that'll weaken up the boss a little bit. Idril is attacking the boss. Looking okay. Got the boss down to 50%. Okay, this is so far our most promising run. Go ahead and get Hollow's ult popped. Get some rage regen happening. I'm going to go ahead and pop Navros. If I can kill the boss early, we'll be fine. If I cannot kill the boss early, well, we're going to lose like we have the last couple of times. So it's looking good, though. This is actually looking, I would say, relatively great. Okay, bombs are coming in, but we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We have an ult to freeze, and we might actually end up using it right in this junction. We may not also, though. I might just pop her ult, and we should be okay. Idril, I'm going to need you to shoot this fish. Perfect job. Good job. You shot the fish. We'll go ahead and pop your ult again. And damage is going out. Boss is looking very weak. Boss is looking absolutely dead in now. Okay, we might have it. We might have figured it out. Go ahead and pop his ult. Keep everyone alive. Pop her freeze. Pop Navros's ult. That will freeze them. This guy's trying to sneak around the back door like a Wakiki Sneaky, but not today, nerd. That's how you freaking do it. Mythic gear unlocked in stage 3. I knew we had it. I freaking knew we had it. Perseverance. And we got her done. Whew. Yeah. Double crit rate, pretty nice, but HP bonus main stat. I mean, if you have like an HP-based attack, like damage dealer, wouldn't be bad. HP defense, double crit, pretty decent for like an HP-based damage dealer. We don't have one right now, so this is probably pretty dookie, but I'm going to keep it. It's our first mythic. I'm not going to throw that away. But I'm also not going to spend all my gold upgrading it, because that is an easy trap to fall into when you unlock mythic gear. You see the massive stats, you see all the stub stats, you're like, oh, I'm taking that crap straight to 16. Next thing you know, you're a broke peasant, can't upgrade anything at all. So don't do that. Do not make that mistake. Take your mythic gear to 12 at best, unless you know it's a really good piece of gear. Then you can take it to 16. But there we go, guys. Oh, that's exactly what wanted to happen. We actually took out stage 10. Didn't think we had it in us, but we had it in us. Do I want to call it there? I mean, that's a pretty big dub, but I also want to do like one faction raid just because I haven't been doing them, so I haven't been getting any of these little crystals to upgrade my dragon, and I might as well get them. So we're probably going to run like stage 1. We have, I think, like we have a couple of people we can throw in here. None of them really upgraded, but we got them. I guess she's kind of geared up a little. What was our power on that? Was that 50,000? I think it's all from like Dolores. So we have one crystal, I think, to defend on this. I'm going to pop you right here just to do the bulk of our damage, I think. And then I'll probably pop Dolores here. Is that the best place to pop a Dolores? If a Dolores was to be popped, is that where you want to pop her? And the answer is, yeah. I guess. Give attack boost to Maureen, maybe. I guess I could pop you up here. I don't know if you're, like... you're not doing bad. I got some gear on you, I guess. We'll throw... I mean, that was probably stupid because I'm going to need to defend the crystal down here, but whatever. We're doing what we're doing. It's working out. We're not going to be upset about it. So, I think we handle this one all right. She hasn't shot anybody yet, but she has much better stats than a level 1 Solil, so I think we'll be all right. Maybe. Maybe we'll be all right. We might also not be okay. Little bit sketchy. Only one dude really coming in from this side. Maybe that's where we put Solil is over here to deal with that and let Marine be shooting all these dudes early. But she's doing all right. She's taking care of it. We might be able to take the next stage. Maybe. I mean, there's a chance. Not a good chance, but there's a chance. Although I think to 3-star the next one, we have to deploy 2 mages. And I don't think we even have 2 mages. So that might not even be physically possible. Let's go ahead and pop your ult. Get you some crit damage. Pop your ult so you can do some bouncy. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Get him. Get him. Well, now they're kind of out of range, but you got him. You know what? You showed him who the boss was. We got a big bro coming in on bottom. That could be a little bit sketchy. We'll pop Dolores and Maureen's ult when he gets kind of in range, and we should be able to nuke him down. I don't know how much health he's actually going to have, but bro do be taking his sweet time getting here, you know what I'm saying? One day you will arrive here. Is there ground tiles for this? I don't know. There probably is. It would make sense for there to be. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Get there. Get there. All right, so we'll pop. Oh, that's the wrong person. Oh, wow. She's going to... 22,000? Bro, what? That's not bad. Not bad at all. Might have been underrating my Maureen a little bit. I feel like I've neglected you, and I'm sorry about that. But we got it. We got 9 of these little green bros there. That's nice. I guess we'll look at the 3-star requirements. Deploy at least 3 heroes? We can do that. 2 mages is stage 3. We got this. We can do this one too. We'll learn from our errors of our judgment. Why do I have you and not put you in the team? I do have 2 mages. I could even do stage 3 potentially. Interesting. So maybe this time we're gonna throw Marine right. That's stupid. That's a stupid thing to do. Why do I want to do it so bad? Why do I want that to be what I do? It's not. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. That's just asking for problems. And I don't want those. We're gonna just keep things the same. It worked last time. It should work again. But this time I'm gonna deploy you in a smarter radius where you can attack everyone up top and not just a couple of people. And then we'll put you next to her like so. And then I don't think she's got any gear on her at all. I just got her so I can deploy 2 mages, I guess. We'll pop you right. Meow. 21 damage. What a freak. Get him. Uh-oh. Already might be in a little bit of trouble here. Woo! That got sketchy real fast. We may not be ready for this. Or we might be ready for this. I think we'll do fine. We'll do absolutely fine. Pop her ult. See how much massive damage she's dropping. 25. That's crazy. It's not crazy. Alright, so I think these guys will go down. we shouldn't have to worry about them sneaking through. And I think here, we're going to go ahead and pop Autumn and then pop her. That'll take care of all of these dudes up top, I think, before they get a chance to really move. She's got that. She's got this one, and we'll save the ult for the boss at the end. Kind of boss, I guess. He's going to obviously be very close to death by the time he gets past this absolute powerhouse we have over here. So, shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we'll pop Dolores, pop her ult. It was dropping like 20k last time. I feel like we're probably all right. Man, he just the slowest bro in the world, huh? You couldn't like, I mean, I wouldn't even be upset if you like just jumped over this and took a faster route, you know? But I guess it's going to be what it's going to be. Come on. You're almost there. You're getting close. Go ahead and pop Dolores. Get that attack boost coming out. Oh, I'm not even going to have to pop the ult. Am I going to do it? Yep. Oh, 21,000 damage. Get wrecked. So we got stage 2 down. I doubt we're going to take stage 3. I'm not even going to attempt stage 3. It's already getting kind of rocky. We have a level, I mean, I could just go ahead and max her level out probably and make it happen. Now I'm tempted to do exactly that. Why do I say words? Okay, looks like we're doing it because we are. She should be able to handle the top really well as level 40. I'm not going to pump anything crazy into her. She does have gear on, if you're curious. She's not like nude or anything. She's got some equipments. Hopefully they still stop up there and wait, because if they don't, that could be a problem. She didn't actually gain that much damage. That or these guys just are that much stronger, which is possible. I won't rule that out as a possibility. Go ahead and just pop the ult here, get some more crit and crit damage out. I mean, she's doing okay. She's kind of clearing things up. I'm not even gonna, I have to deploy you, don't I? Well, get deployed, nerd. do some work for us. But I don't know. This one could be sketchy. We'll see what happens when she has no ultimate. How fast do your ult come back? I wish I could see the cost of your ult. That would be huge, so I could know if I could spam that a little bit early and still be okay. Ooh, he might just sneak right past me. He's gonna sneak right past. Oh, shot him right in the butt cheek. Just kidding, nerd. You're not sneaking anywhere. Get out of here. Worked out. We're fine. Pop her ult just to do a little more damage. Yep, take that guy out for me. Take that guy out. I'm gonna pop her ult because if I don't, that guy's sneaking through for surezies. I don't like that. Go ahead and pop your ult as well. Man, if we pop Dolores, Big Bro's gonna make it through. But I think I gotta do it. I think I just gotta. Actually, her ult comes back fairly fast. We might actually be okay here. We might actually make this work. I didn't think we'd be able to pull it off, but being that her ult is like a freaking instant comeback, we might be able to drop this guy after all. Good lord, by the time he gets here, you might have your ult back. Which we might actually need, so I guess it's nice that you're so freaking slow. Alright, 70-80%. I think we're actually going to have your ult. That's perfect. Okay, so here he comes. Here comes Big Boy. Pop that ult, get some damage rolling out. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. Go ahead and shoot him down. Perfect. Alright, boom. We're obviously not going any further than that. There's no way. We'll get decimated just trying to rock like a couple of heroes through that. But got a couple of 3 stars out of it. That lets me farm some of these little red insignias as this comes around. And those boost your attack percentage. So definitely wanted to get some of those out of the way. Also, I think we unlocked a reward over here probably. We unlocked 2 rewards, a summoning crystal and a 4-star psychic power. Boom skis. There we go. All right, so very successful day. Incredibly happy about that. Let's go ahead and claim this loot out too while we're here. And then of course, it wants us to clear stage hard 312 to get an extract. Not going to be an issue. That's kind of where we're heading anyway. So we'll get there. Check the shop. Is shop good? Shop is poop. But big progress. Absolutely massive progress. Getting to stage 10 in Gear Raid 3 is freaking huge. Being able to get mythic gear for our guys could be a massive boost to our power. I guess we can upgrade this guy as well because we're already here and we got the stuff for him. Boop, boop, bop, 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 bop. There we go. 1.5% attack boost. Absolutely enormous. Team is going crazy right now. And we've got an extra XP loot whenever I want it and whenever I need it. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And I will see you guys in the next one.